but that doesn't mean you can't be prepared. At Service
It's time for another broadcast of Brown County Sports on BC Hornets Sports. BC Hornets Sports brings to you Brown County Little League Baseball and Softball. The high school and junior high softball, baseball, volleyball, football, and basketball. These broadcasts would not be possible without the support of our local sponsors. Let the sponsors know how much you appreciate them bringing the broadcast to you. Proceeds from the advertising and donations help to pay the expenses and help Hope Through Faith Ministries to help local sports programs and activities, bring speakers to speak to our Brown County students, as well as other programs such as critical life seminars and much more. We hope you enjoy the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Today we got baseball for you, the opening day of baseball season. We're in Central. The girls are playing at home against Macomb today, and then they'll play Quincy tomorrow. We'll have tomorrow's broadcast of the girls and the boys for you from Brown County, provided it doesn't rain or isn't threatening rain right when we're ready to set up. So with that today, you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. And so with that, Lisa, let's go ahead and go into the keys of the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. They're at 521 East Main Street, right across from the high school there. You can get same-day appointments. Family medicine care is just that close, folks, at 521 East Main Street. Same-day appointments available. Please call 217-773-7105. And for baseball, there's a couple of things. Number one, we'll start on the mound. Pitcher has to not give up walks. Walks usually equate to runs. In the field, can't give errors. Errors usually equal runs. Third thing we do is from the batting. Got to put the bat on the ball, make things happen. Anything can happen in any level of baseball game. When you put the ball in play, things occur. And so those are the three main keys to the game, brought to you by Blessing Health System. And we'll be back with your starting lineups after these messages.
Master Restore. We offer pre-loss planning services that'll help your business stay better prepared for the unexpected. With over 65 years of industry experience, ServiceMaster Restore has the experience and know-how to provide the peace of mind you need to make sure your business stays protected. Call ServiceMaster Restore today for more information on our pre-loss planning services and get the help you deserve now.
Land Guy's Toby Stay's relentless pursuit is to use his local expertise to help connect those with a shared passion for land. If you're in the market to sell, give him a call at 217-257-6096. Additionally, if you're in the market to buy, you can find his current listings by scanning the QR code on the screen or following him on Facebook at Toby Stay Land Broker or on Instagram at Toby Stay. He looks forward to connecting with you and providing a smooth process to your transaction.
Larry Denton Accounting has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denton Accounting, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
Mount Sterling Foods offers our community the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, offering convenience and customer service second to none. Check out the daily lunch specials each day on their Facebook page, or stop by and get some of their delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
I have been interested in truck driving my whole life. I've been fascinated with the big rigs since I was a kid. But after college, I got into business on the marketing side of things, kind of shelved the dream. 30 years later, I quit my job, signed up for truck driving school. It was exciting from the get-go. DOT recruited out of my truck driving school. The job was everything I was hoping it would be, and then some. My weeks absolutely fly by. When my life needed fulfillment, I took the wheel.
Culbertson Memorial Hospital is more than just an emergency center for acute illnesses and trauma. From imaging and lab services to physical, occupational, and speech therapy, our team of providers is equipped to treat a wide variety of conditions in a convenient, local setting, so getting the outpatient care you need doesn't require a long trip out of town. Get quality care from the team that knows you best at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. Learn more at hospital.com.
Take advantage of the Temper Adapt floor model sales closeout going on now at Sleep Tight. Save up to 50% off select Temper Adapt collection mattresses. That's right, up to 50% off top-of-the-line select Temper Adapt mattresses at Sleep Tight. You'll want to hurry, limited stock available. Plus receive free delivery, free setup, free removal, and 0% interest-free financing for up to 5 whole years.
Better bed, less money, Sleep Tight.
Sleep Tight.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Having a party? Check out Los Rancheros for catering your next event or gathering. Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-7800.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
No, I'm just asking.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports and the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626 or on the web. Starting lineups brought to you by DOT Transportation. You're looking for a part-time, full-time, touch, no-touch freight, local or regional. Want to learn more about the jobs available? Apply at Drive for DOT. Or
Hey, you gonna get it right yet?
Yeah, it's Drive for DOT, right?
Yeah.
.com.
Okay, how about if I go over them then?
Okay, let's go for that.
The home team is going to be the Central Panthers, so we'll give them first vote because we're the home. We're going to want our guys talked about last. So, catching for them will be Caleb Peterson, and batting second will be Nate Peters, and he'll be on shortstop. Connor Griffin will be the pitcher. Mason Miller will be in center field. DHing for them will be Reese Wilkie. Playing left field will be Tanner Kinehart. Third base will be Garrett Neeson. Braden Allison will be covering second base. Jace Wallace will be in right field. And on first will be Mitch Meyer. On the Hornet side of things, pitching for us will be Maverick Henry. Behind the plate will be Jack Buss. On first base will be Colin Dieterle. On second base will be Meyer Maxwell. Third will be Vlad Robarchek. And playing short will be Matt Boylan. In left field will be Eli Staten. In center field will be Wyatt Cassing. And in right will be Eli Blakely. And our DH will be Trey Fullerton.
All right, that's your starting lineups brought to you by Dot Transportation. Go to drivefordot.com. Drivefordot.com. And with that, we're going to take a break here. We'll be back after these messages with the start of ball game.
Napa know-how. Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Spring is in the air. I know. Get that lawnmower ready. Get that tractor ready. Get the equipment ready. Stop by your local McKay Napa Auto Parts store. We do sell lawn and garden batteries. We sell lawn and garden blades and belts and spark plugs and filters. Get your oil. Get everything you need. One-stop shopping. Oh, and friendly service. And locally owned. Not everybody can say that. Publicly traded versus family owned. We are family owned for 86 years. Thank you for your business. See you soon.
Timewell Drainage Products is a locally owned family company that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com. Timewell Drainage Products, a proud community employer since 1982.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Local, reliable broadband. You must be talking about Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we provide amazing support for home and businesses. Internet, television, and phone. We have technicians in your area at all times, and you can actually talk to a local customer service representative. We know our area, and we know our customers. Get to know us. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413.
Hi, this is Brad Cassing at Ray Insurance Agency here in Mount Sterling. We're located at 128 West Main Street. You can reach us at 217-773-3851. You may know that we are specialists in farm insurance as well as crop insurance and crop hail. But what you might not know is that we can quote and give you competitive quotes on your home, your auto, and your commercial business. So please feel free to give us a call at 217-773-3851 for all your insurance needs.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It could save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
Orthopedics is probably one of the best specialties where you see something that's happened that's ugly and you get to see such a change when you fix them.
My passion is getting people back to their regular activities of life.
That's the reason why I went into orthopedics.
This job has been so satisfying. It is so much fun to do what I do.
You get to help a lot of people, and it's definitely one of the things that give me great satisfaction.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports as we get ready for Central Brown County baseball here at the Central High School between Camp Point and Golden, right in the middle of the triangle, Camp Point, Golden, and Clayton, out here in the middle of nowhere. As just like for me, Triopia was out in the middle of nowhere, no place to run off to.
Out in the middle of the cornfields.
Out in the middle of the cornfields. So we're getting ready for the lineup today. On the mound for Central will be Griffin. His battery mate will be Peterson behind the plate. First three batters brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3397. Ask Chad or Mike for a quote on your insurance, no matter what type of insurance it might be. First three are going to be Henry, Boylan, and Dieterle. 1, 2, 3 in the lineup, the junior, freshman. As this is going to be a young Brown County squad, going to vary. Dieterle at first base, and just a little background there, he just can't throw from the pitcher's mound. They're still trying to figure out what's going on with the elbow with Colin, and so he's kind of designated over to first base until they figure out some things or it gets better. But I know that he had therapy in the fall, and that helped. He was playing golf at that point, and so we'll see what happens there as we get ready to go. I know Central lost, I believe, to Triopia yesterday. I think like 12-2 or something like that.
Isn't it our anniversary today for BC Hornet Sports?
It is. It's our 6-year anniversary, or we're going into our 7th year, and we've done over 1,000 games. We're going to celebrate that in one form or another at a home baseball game this year. Keep online to see what that is.
It's just a little warmer than the first game.
Yeah. Sandy and I did it in winter coats down in Calhoun, and it was a softball game. So, in fashion, we needed to do a baseball game to counteract that first game. And so the first pitch, it's got a 1-1 strike on it. And here's the next pitch. Ball. Nope, they call it a strike. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A 1 ball, 2 strikes by Griffin. Next pitch to Henry. Ground ball to the third baseman. That's Neeson. He throws over to first to Myers, and that's the first out. That'll be a 5-3 out for the first out of the season. Brings up Matt Boylan, the shortstop. Boylan steps into the box on the right-hand side. Peterson gets ready. Now Griffin's ready. And the umpire's ready. Here's the wind by Griffin and the pitch. Ball low, outside. Got a little lower view for you today as they have no what I call middle cross member on the screen. But at least we got you inside the netting. Strike called, 1-1 the count as that was a strike. Beautiful day today, Lisa. In fact, I overdressed. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll make it a 1-2.
I could have said I did, except for I ended up leaving my jacket on because I have a black shirt on. And I really, yes, it is my home school, but I really don't want to give them credit right now.
All right, here's the wind on the 1-2 pitch from Griffin. Ground ball to the third baseman again. Over is Neeson, throws over to first, and the first baseman can't handle the throw. And I'm going to call that, as it went off his glove, I'm going to call that an error on the first baseman. I'm pretty hard on first baseman. That'll get an E3. No hit on that. And Dieterle comes up to bat in the third spot, the first baseman today, with 1 out, runner at first base. Griffin steps back on the rubber. Checks the runner first, thrown away. Overthrown over the fence, so that's going to be an automatic. He'll be in at second base. The runner in scoring position got a duck on the pond with 1 out. Dieterle, no count on him as the throw was wild to first and no throw to home. Boylan with a nice lead down there at second base. We'll see what Coach Hoots wants to do, whether he's going to be aggressive here or what. High for a ball to Dieterle. On deck, Meyer Maxwell playing second base today. Griffin looks in, working out of the stretch. Second baseman Allison trying to hold him close. Pitches high, gets away from the catcher. There goes Boylan over to third base. And it'll be 1 out, runner at third base. And it counts 2 balls, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes. Runner at third, 1 out. Dieterle steps back in. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And that's going to be out of play. That'll make it 1-2. At least I moved the truck. It's going to be a little harder for him to hit it here.
Well, that was nice of you.
A little bit harder for him to hit it.
It was unity that we took the...
1 on the windshield. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out, runner at third. Griffin back on the mound. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Dieterle out in front of that pitch.
Is that my friend Jack in the dugout?
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell that, and we'll get back to that in a minute. High and inside makes it 3-2. You can always tell when Jack, buses in the dugout. Popped up, foul, out of play. Almost hit our truck. Apparently for Dieterle, I didn't park it far enough away. That'll make it a 3-2 count with just 1 out. Boylan trying to get a good lead down at third base. Anything hitting the infield, he might score on. Ball low, ball forward, going to put Dieterle down to first base. Runners at first and third, brings up Meyer Maxwell, the second baseman. Vlad Rabarchek, the third baseman, on deck. And I would expect Dieterle to be running here. Griffin back set. Dieterle with about a 7-foot lead down there at first. Stretching it. Ball. And he stays put. Number 4 hitter in Maxwell. Henry grounded out to the first baseman. There goes Dieterle. There goes Peterson's throw down there into the outfield. And Dieterle's going to... Nope. He chooses not.
Boylan.
Boylan scores. And I'm going to call that an E on the catcher. As he misfired down there. Wasn't gettable. Moved. So Dieterle gets a stolen base. And the next pitch to Maxwell on the 2-0 count. Strike called makes it 2-1. Duck on the pond, 1-0, and I got to get used to doing scoreboard again. I think I'd be all set after all the volleyball.
All the volleyball we did this weekend.
I'll just get comfortable in my rocking chair here, broadcasting baseball, forget about all the other stuff. Swing and a miss, that'll make it strike 2. That makes it, there's that 1.
It's a 2-1.
2-1 count. Griffin checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Nice block by Peterson back behind the plate there. That'll make it a 3-2 count. It was 2 strikes. They got it late, changed 3-2. I thought he had a called strike. Next pitch as he checks the runner.
Ooh, nice.
Fly ball, deep center field. That's over the outfielder's head. Bounces over the fence, and they say it bounces over the fence. And Maxwell gets an RBI double. RBI double as Dieterle comes in, makes it 2-0. That'll bring it up Vlad Rybarczyk, the third baseman, the 5th place hitter for Brown County, with a runner at second base and still 1 out. On deck, Jack Buss, excuse me. Rybarczyk bats from the right-hand side. Allison trying to keep the runner close. Ball inside. Early in the season, Lisa, pitching is, it can be off. It takes them a little while to get those arms in game shape and in, throwing strikes. Strike call, 1-1.
It's kind of like me getting back in shape of keeping score. Especially for you when you and I are Mars and Venus on keeping things.
Really? Just on keeping score?
No.
Swing and a miss makes it 1-2 on Rybarczyk.
A lot of things, Mars and Venus. But it's my pleasure to do it to you. Instead of being at a softball one that we don't know how everything's...
Strike 3 called third strike. That'll be a backwards K for me, Lisa, if I would keep in the scorebook.
A backwards K. Got it, just for you.
2 outs now. That brings in the batter of the catcher, Jack Buss, 6th place hitter. Runner Maxwell still down at second base. Dieterle has scored. Boylan has scored. Dieterle is on a 1-out double. Ball into right field. And the right fielder, Wallace, gets the ball. He's going to throw into home. The play at home's going to be close. No. In Meyer Maxwell fashion.
Slid it all in.
Face first slide and a run. That makes it 3-0 Brown County.
And so does...
That's an RBI single.
I was going to say.
RBI single for Buss and a pinch runner. And is that Flynn over there running for him?
Is number...
Is it number 11?
No, I think it's number... It says 3.
Okay. Bottom sheet.
Jack Sefton.
Jack Sefton, about a 5-foot lead for him. He takes off for second. Throw by Peterson down there. Is wide and in the outfield, but he just stays right there. Stolen base for Jack Sefton. And I think Coach Hoots was saying the other night when we were talking to him, everybody's going to have a job on this team. It may not be the same starting lineup. Depends on who's on the mound and what's going on based on what they're having to use pitcher-wise.
He's definitely got a good piece of lineup on the bench.
Trey Fullerton, 2, and the first pitch to him. I should say second pitch is a strike. That makes it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The stretch. The pitch. Low for a ball makes it 2-1. Still on top of the first, folks, as Brown County leads 3-0 here. Sefton down at second base. Trey Fullerton on at the plate. 2 outs. Stretch by Griffin as he looks into Peterson for the signal. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop Peters gets that. Throws over high. And they're saying safe that he came off the base. And that's going to end up being...
Wow.
Throw down to second in there safe. So what we're going to call that is we're going to call that an E5. Runner scored to make it 4-0. And then that's not a stolen base as Fullerton goes to the base on the throw to home. And so that'll bring up Eli Staten. Staten batting from the right-hand side. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Two outs here, folks. Swing and a miss. And I truly believe Central should have been out of this with just one run scored.
Because
But
of an error.
a couple of errors have caused runs.
Error on the second one and error on the
0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three on Staten. So as we go to the bottom half of the first, it's Brown County 4 and Central coming to bat. We'll be back.
Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Stop in and talk to one of our agents today about your insurance needs.
We really appreciate the support of the community in our business for the last 40-some years. Come and see us if you have questions on your policy with us, or if you want a quote and you're with someone else now, we'd be happy to work with you.
Give Yingling and Nissen Agency a call at 217-773-3397. Go Hornets!
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When I started at DOT, I realized I could make a career out of this. It's just amazing the people you get to interact with when you get here. It's a family atmosphere for me. One of my main jobs is talking to people, trying to understand what's going on, where they're at in life, what they're needing from me to get their job done. I've met so many people, and it's been a real blessing to be a part of all that. Big company in a small town, that's a fact. When my life needed growth, I chose DOT, and I never left.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports as we get ready to go to the bottom half of the first inning. The first three brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. It'll be Peterson, Peters, and Griffin. Peterson, Peters, and Griffin for you. Catcher, shortstop, pitcher. Swing and a miss at the first one for strike one. Lisa had 4 runs on 2 hits, and how many errors do we have? Like 3 or 4 on that in that inning?
3 is what I gave credit for.
Okay.
And 1 left on.
Henry on the mound, Bus behind the plate. A little hitch in his throw that time. I think is why that one was off. 1-1 on the count. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball hit fly into left field. That's over the left fielder Staten's head. Goes to the fence. The runner's going to go into second standing up as the throw comes back in. So that's going to be a double. 2-base hit for Peterson. Peters, the shortstop, coming up to hit. Coach Tinhouse giving him the signs from third. Good lead at second. Who's going to hold on? Maxwell trying to keep him close. They both go away. Pitch by Henry. Strike call. Strike one. Nobody out. Runner at second base. Brown County up 4-0 here in the first inning. This is the bottom of the first. Second batter of the bottom. Next pitch by Henry. In the dirt. Back to the screen. Runner's going to go to third. That's a wild pitch. That moved that runner over. Nobody out, runner at third base. Central can get that 0 off the board here with the swing of a bat. Doesn't even have to be a hit. Here's the pitch by Henry on the 1-1. Strike called, makes it 1-2. One-two pitch. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Maxwell gets it. Going to throw over to first. That's going to be a sacrifice and an RBI for the shortstop, Peters. That puts Central on the board 4-1. So that's not a base hit. It's a sacrifice. SAC. Runner came home. He gets the RBI because of the sacrifice, making it 4-1. 1 out now. And the out was 4-3 on the out.
There ain't enough room to write all that. Now I remember why I didn't like keeping score.
1-0 pitch by Henry with 1 out. Curveball. Ball. Set inside.
That's why on the softball side of things, they don't get near the dirt that they get from you.
Here's the wind in the pitch by Henry. Strike called makes it a 2-2 count. Pretty sure that's true. Next pitch. Ball low. They're saying 3-1 on the board. I thought, yep, 3-1. I think the umpire can hear me. 3-1 on the count, so I was wrong.
Definitely the disadvantage of being off to the side and not being able to...
Ball 4. That'll be a walk for Henry. That'll bring up Griffin. Nope, that was
Mason
Griffin.
Miller.
Mason Miller, the center fielder, comes in with a runner on first. 1 out, 4-1 ball game. Stretch by Henry. Here's the pitch.
And the runner's going.
Throw to second in there and gets out to the outfield. Stolen base by Griffin. I don't think anybody came in to run for him, Lisa.
Nope, 99. Back in the day, it'd been 99 bottles of beer on the wall.
Miller, here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball high, makes it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch popped up into right field. That's going away from the right fielder, Blakely, and that's a fair ball. That's going to be at least 2 bases. He's going to try for 3. He's going to be at a triple and an RBI on this, it looks like. Throw to third, high, and a triple and an RBI for Miller. Now we'll bring up Wilker, the designated hitter.
Wilkie.
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 Okay.
Yep, it's lost its
Why
leg.
lost its leg on my board. Runner at third, just 1 out, and making it a 4-2 ball game.
Ball 1.
Four-2. Just got 1 out. Henry'd like to get this batter. Ground ball to short to Boylan. He doesn't even check the runner. Goes to first. And that's going to be a sacrifice. RBI for Wilkie, the designated hitter. It makes it a 4-3 ball game with 2 outs now.
Tanner Kinehart, who's up to the plate.
Nope. Nope, said he didn't go around. Ball 1. Next pitch from Henry. Right field, right at Blakely. And he makes the catch. Pop fly out, 9. And that ends the first inning of play. Brown County up 4-3, but not before Central scores 3 runs. We'll be back after these messages.
Just like a coach preparing their team for the new season, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified technicians at Henry Automotive, want to make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive is located 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Lisa, what's the stats at the end of that inning?
They scored 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and none left on. And starting lineup for BC in the second inning will be Eli Blakely will be leading off. Wyatt Cassidy will come in second, and going back to the top of the batting order for Mav Henry.
All right, Blakely steps in from the right-hand side. Brown County up 4-3 as we head into the second inning. Brown County like to get some runs on the board because you never know what's going to happen. Back for his second inning of work will be Griffin. And a first pitch, ball inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch. Strike at the knees.
But I would say
1-1.
Cassidy may not be batting. He is probably DHing for him.
He is. That's what's happening. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Makes it 1-2. One-two pitch to Blakely. Ball low, makes it 2-2. Henry on deck. Boylan in the hole. Here's the wind by Griffin in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Swinging. Regular strikeout. 1 out. That takes us back to the top of the order with Maverick Henry, the pitcher. What'd he do his first time up?
It was a 5-3 out.
Yep, grounded out to the
third baseman.
Yep. The wind by Griffin, the pitch. Ball low, nice job of blocking that by Peterson. Nobody on base, though.
But still, you want to be prepared for that.
Catchers and umpires get bruised up a lot in baseball. Umpires not as much if the catcher protects her. Strike called, makes it 1-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2, makes it 1-2. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball low. As Henry steps back in, Griffin finally gets set, gets the signal from Peterson. And here's the pitch. Strike called, strike 3, a backwards K there. That's 3. Is that 3 strikeouts for him?
That is
3 strikeouts for Griffin. That'll bring Boylan into the ball game. Boylan got on with an error, I believe, in the first inning by the first baseman. Low throw. First pitch to him is a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. 0-2, excuse me. Looks like Griffin's getting into And a strike 3 for the 4th strikeout and 3 this inning for Griffin as he gets into a groove. As we head to the bottom of the 2nd, it's Brown County 4, Central 3. We'll be back after these messages.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. For the past 50 years, our family has committed to providing the finest facilities and compassionate services to our community. We pledge to continue to assist the families we serve as though they were our own. We also want to wish the best of luck to all those competing on the playing field or striving for excellence in the classroom. You all make Hornet Nation so very proud. And remember, go Hornets!
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Box score said what? No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base for Brown County in that top of the 2nd. As we head to the bottom of the 2nd, they lead 4-3. And the first 3 batter brought to you by Yingling and Nissen. Lisa, who's the first 3?
It will be Garrett Neeson, Braden Allison, and Jace Wallace. 3rd, 2nd, and right field.
First pitch, called a strike. 0-1 pitch. Henry tries to work quick. Strike 2. Second strike to Neeson. 0-2 pitch by Henry. Swing and a miss. Ring it up for a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 1 out as they take it around the horn. That'll bring up Allison, the second baseman. Wind by Henry. Pitch. Ball high. 1-0. The one thing I forgot, Lisa, is how slow baseball moves.
Especially compared to volleyball that we just got done working on.
Yeah.
Didn't have time to breathe there, much less think.
Here's the 1-0 pitch by Henry. Strike call, makes it 1-1.
But a beautiful day to be outside today. We're not going to... Hopefully we can keep saying that, but I have a feeling we haven't seen the end of winter yet.
Bottom, ball low, 2-1. Yeah, it's supposed to rain. We're supposed to get like 0.8 of an inch between 7 and 8 or 7 and 9 o'clock tonight.
And
so
we need every bit of that.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. That'll make it 2-2.
That one popped the umpire real good.
The pitch to Allison. The wind by Henry, and here's the pitch. Ball low, makes it 3-2. Takes it to a full count with 1 out. Nobody on base.
Seen somebody checking the ground temperature and said that it was a lot warmer than you would expect it to be for the middle of March.
4 inches down, it was 50 degrees. Popped up foul. That was further down than ours.
Good.
Still keeps the count 3-2. Here's the next pitch. Ball high, walks him. That's Henry's second walk of the ball game. That'll bring up Wallace, the right fielder. Wallace steps back in.
Allison's got a good lead off of first.
Henry steps. That's sometimes better than throwing. Throw over to first, back in time. Stretch by Henry. Pitch. Bunt. Popped up in the air.
Jack.
Oh, can't dive for it. I mean, Jack Buss did everything
Gave
he
everything.
could do. Dove for that. And that's an out because it was a third strike, so that counts as a strikeout, I believe. Lisa.
Gotcha.
No, that brings him back. I'm sorry.
I'm like,
Foul ball.
It was a belly dive.
I thought that. Okay. Should be a 3-2 again then. Here's the
That was
pitch
on
and the bunt
Alice.
try.
Allison had the 3-2. I think you're a
The
person.
batter behind. So it's a 1-1.
Uh-huh.
1 ball, 1 strike. Yep, you're right. Ground bunt,
Bunt.
to the pitcher, Henry.
Nice
Throws
cover.
to Maxwell at the second baseman covering
Nice
first.
cover.
That's going to be a fielder's choice. Or you could give a sacrifice, either one on that. A lot of people give a sacrifice because you move the runner over with less than 2 outs. Now there's 2 outs, and we're back to the top of the order with Peterson, the catcher. What'd he do his first time up, Lisa?
He got the double, and then he ended up scoring on a wild pitch.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Now they had a double and a triple, I think, the last inning.
That is correct.
Bottom of the second inning, Brown County up 4-3. Peterson, the catcher, up, runner at second base. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Fouled that ball off as he meant to pull the bat back. Steps back in with the 0-2 count. Runner at second, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Blakely in right field, but he's got to come over. He's rushing in last minute. That bounces. That's going to be a base hit. Give him a base hit and an RBI as he takes, or give him a double on that and an RBI. As that was just too far for Blakely to get to. That's going to make it a 4-4 contest with 2 outs. Going to swap runners here. Going to have a pinch runner, and that's going to be Drew Pabin going in to run for Peterson, the catcher.
Get his gear on that way.
Tied up 4-4. Put up Peters, the shortstop. What did he do?
He had a sacrifice.
Checks the runner, Henry does, and here's the pitch. Ground ball, pass, diving Boylan. That's going to be a base hit and an RBI for Peterson. But Central up 5-4, first time they've had the lead in this contest. Good hitting, good running there. And it's going to be time for Coach Hoots to go to the mound. It's going to be time for us then to take a statement break. 2 outs. Central leads 5-4 here in the bottom half of the second.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. 0198 or Scott at 2.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Runner takes off. Throw down by Buster to second base is a little late, and that'll be a stolen base. By Peters. 2 outs. First pitch was a ball. Nat Henry's next pitch popped up. Short center field, and Cassing makes the catch. Center fielder with the out. That means Central got 2 runs, and we'll figure that up when we get back. But as we head to the top of the third, it's Central 5.
Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
In Brown County, you know how much it means to have neighbors you can count on. Like the one who mowed your lawn and trimmed that week you were sick? Well, here's another good neighbor you can count on. State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright. Carolyn and her team are here to help life go right when you combine your home and auto insurance, which can save you money and time. So combine home and auto and start the savings rolling. Call State Farm Agent Carolyn Wright at 217-773-4170 today.
Back with you, Lisa. What's the box score there?
They scored 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors and 1 left on, giving them a 5-4 lead right now.
All right, who's the first 3? Brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency. Give them a call, 217-773-3397.
It will be Dieter Lee, followed by Maxwell and Robarchak.
Sounds like a run to me.
At least 1.
As Griffin goes into his 3rd inning of work. Peterson still behind the plate. Throw down to second by Peterson. Nice throw.
Dieterle had a base on balls the first time he was up and ended up being one of the 4 runs that scored.
He got a stolen base out of that, because the throw got him to, almost got him to third base. He didn't get him to third base, though. Nice backup by the center fielder. Griffin pitches. First pitch. A little outside, I think he said. Ball.
Yep.
Next pitch. Strike called. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, I'm trying to look. I don't think we have first base in our camera. At least I might have to go between innings and see if I can get that stretched out, as I can't see the first baseman.
Yep, you did lose it. I can tell on my, because I got it over here if you can see it better.
Yeah, we'll get that switched over. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Dieterle. Popped up. Foul.
Peterson's looking up, going, no, nowhere to be found.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Wind in a pitch. Ball high, makes it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. He's the first batter in this top of the 3rd. Brown County down 5-4. There's the pitch. In the dirt. Or in the turf.
In the turf, and it bounces.
3-2 count on Dieterle. Got to protect the plate here on the 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. High for ball 4. Dieterle's going to go to first. That'll bring up Meyer Maxwell. He's got a double and an RBI, I believe.
He got an RBI, a double RBI, and then there was an error, and he is one of the other runs scored. Error on the pitcher, or on the catcher, excuse me.
Dieterle with a good 7-8 foot lead at first base. The pitch, fouled off, strike 1. Nobody out. Rabarchek on deck. Bus in the hole. Schaefer had a 3-up, 3-down second inning. Started out with the walk this inning. Ball high, makes it a 1-1 count. Dieterle with that good lead at first base. I look for him to go. Nope, back. And they checked him and he got back safely. Plenty of time. I don't know if that was his A move or not, though, from Griffin.
Dieterle can just about lay down. Gets a little more than his body length, but he's got a good 6-foot length there. And there he goes.
Swing on the pitch, throw to second, goes into left field or center field. That's going to move Dieterle to third. That's going to be an error on the throw by the catcher. Stolen base and an error. And that moves the runner over, and the count is 1-2 on Maxwell. So easy duck on the pond here. All we need is a deep fly ball, and we got this game tied up for Brown County. The pitch hits the batter.
Hit the batter instead.
Right at the belt line there. That's going to bring up Rabarchek. He hit a hard grounder, I think, to third, and there was an error on it, I think. His last time up, didn't he, Lisa? No, he struck out. Got caught looking. Let's see what he can do for us here. Got ducks on the pond. First and third. Nobody out. Maxwell with about an 8-foot lead. He's back standing up.
He doesn't quite have as much lead as Dieterle did, but he also has not quite got the lankiness of Dieterle.
No, he's got about a 6-foot lead over there. Dieterle had closer to 8. Popped up.
Where did it go?
Left center field. Right center fielder. Right fielder takes the ball. That's going to be a sacrifice and an RBI for Rabarchek, and the first out in the inning, and ties this game up 5-5. Center fielder had to come a ways for that ball. That'll bring up Jack Buss. He gets quieter when Jack is up to bat. Did you notice that?
Yes, it gets a lot quieter.
Here's the pitch by Griffin in the dirt. Nice stop by Peterson. He snap throws to first, and he's back in time.
Of all the things we broadcast, my horses are the only ones that there's not a bunch of people yelling.
And they don't yell at the officials at all.
No. You've got them yelling.
They yell at the horse.
But from my camera viewpoint, I cannot hear the jockeys yelling at the horse, so I don't hear that.
We got some harness racing coming up on a harness tube this summer. I think about 20 harness racing dates. Griffin looks in.
Nice hit.
That's in center field right at Miller. He'll take that in, and that's just a pop out for the second out. That'll bring up Trey Fullerton, the designated hitter. Fullerton steps back in. Here's the stretch. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a low fastball. 0-1. Maxwell still down at first base. A good solid hit could get him in. Checked him. back in time. Griffin from the stretch. Looks at Peterson. And the pitch. Oh, called a strike on the inside corner. 0-2. Griffin like to get out of this with just the one run. The stretch and the pitch. Popped up into center field. Center fielder Miller calling everybody off and got it. Can of corn. With that, as we head to the top of the fourth, it's 5-5, Brown County and Central. We'll be back.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
All About Dance and More LLC is celebrating Season 17 by providing more ways for students to perform, learn choreography, and grow bold relationships together. All classes highlight traditional dance techniques, age-appropriate terms, and unique choreography. Come explore the magic of AADM with recreational classes and competitive team options. Wishing all BC Hornets luck this year. AllAboutDanceandMore.com.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is ICAR certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports as we head to the bottom half of the third inning. It's a 5-5 contest, Brown County and Central. First pitch was a ball, I believe, and the second pitch fouled off. And our first three batters, Lisa?
Miller Mason, Reese Wilkie, followed by Tanner Keinhardt.
Yeah, go a little more. Still can't get first base all the way in, but we'll get it the next half. Ball low. That'll make it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. And who did you say the first three are?
Miller, Wilkie, and Keinhardt.
Okay. Next pitch to Miller, strike. No, but should be a 2-2 count, not 2-1.
Oh, they're saying 3-1.
Nope, 2-2. Umpire just gave it. I was right. Mark that down.
I will.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch from Henry. Swing and a miss at the high fastball. Makes it the first out of the inning.
Reese Wilkie, he is the designated hitter, and he had a sacrificed RBI.
Yeah, I got about half of the change that I needed to see. I can see Colin Dieterle, but next is Wilkie. Strike one.
Strike one and swing and strike.
Maybe 0-1 pitch. Here it comes.
You won't go to commercial the next time, and you can take my phone like we tried.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Next pitch to Wilkie. Popped up foul. Straight back. Two 2-1 count is what the scoreboard says.
2-1.
Here's the pitch. Ball low, 2-2. No, make it 3-1, excuse me. 2 ball, 2 strikes, the umpire says.
I was going to say, That's what his fingers would say.
2-2. Here's the pitch. Ooh, close pitch there. 3-2 count, 1 out, nobody on base. 5-5 score here in the bottom half of the third. Pitch, strike 3. That's a second strikeout. 2 outs.
That's Mav's third strikeout of the game.
That's going to put up Kindhart.
Tanner Kindhart, and he popped up to right field.
The wind, the pitch. Ball outside. Next pitch. Hit into left center. And it's going to bounce off the fence. He's going to have at least a double. And he slides in for a double. Double given to Kindhart. That's going to bring up Neeson.
He struck out the first time he was up.
Henry would like to duplicate that. Hoots is wearing a headset. I think they.
I saw that.
I think Jack's got one on too. It's called pitches. I don't know if the pitcher has it also or not.
I don't see it on Mav, but I do see the pack on the back of Jackson, on the back of Bus's catcher's.
Jack keeps looking at his right hand. I think when he dove for that ball, he hit his right hand.
That wouldn't be a good way to start it off.
0-1, here's the pitch. Bounces to the screen, runner's going to go to third. That's going to be a wild pitch by Henry to move that runner over to third. That'll make it 1-1. Here's the 1-1 count. Checks the runner at third. And the pitch. Popped up. Foul. Behind. Out of play. 1-2. Henry checks it out. 1-2. 2 outs. He'd like to make the last pitch here. Fouled that one off. That was a good pitch. Keeps it 1-2. I have to tell you, Lisa, these chairs are more comfortable to broadcast in than bleachers.
That I will give that. There's good things about every piece of our broadcasting. Nice
hit into left center field. That's going to drop for a base hit and an RBI. And who got? That was Neeson, right?
Yes, it was.
Base hit and an RBI for Neeson. That makes it a 6-5 ball game. Central now takes the lead again for the second time.
Bring it up.
Allison, the second baseman.
Allison, and he had a base on balls and then ended up being one of the runs that scored for him.
Check the runner. He's back in time. Infielder Dieterle, Maxwell, Boylan, and Rabarchek. Behind the plate, Jack Buss on the mound. Gets past the catcher. That's going to be... I'm going to give that on the catcher. Pass ball. PB. On the catcher. I thought that was catchable. It was outside, but it was catchable. He didn't get over and block it. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at second base now. They'd like to get the third out here. Pitch. In the dirt. Nice block by Buss that time. That'll make it 2 balls, no strikes.
He put the chest on it.
Stretch. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. Central would like to get that run home, extend their lead out. They've never had more than a 1-run lead in this contest. Brown County was up by 4 at one time. Pitch, foul that one off, makes it 2-2. Two, steps in. The stretch and the pitch. Ball low.
Full count.
Full count, runner at second base, 2 outs. On the batter, Allison. Pitch. Ball 4. Henry's 3rd walk of the ball game. And Coach Hoot's going to go to the mound. With that, we'll get to a station break. We'll be back.
It looks like it could be raining.
Central Illinois Home Inspection, the first name you should think of when buying a new home. Specializing in general home inspections, mold inspections, termite inspections, sewer scopes, radon testing, and drone photography. And serving the surrounding area since 2009, licensed and insured. Give them a call today at 217-622-6788. That's 217-622-6788.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County Athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Still didn't get it all the way over, Lisa.
I'm sorry. I told you to leave up no commercial.
Well, no, it's got first base, but it could come over a little more, and I could come down with it the next time I go out there. That's for sure. We'll check it next time. As we have a new pitcher, Matt Boylan moves from short to the mound, and Henry moves from the mound to short. And so that brings up the batter is Jace Wallace. He got on a fielder's here. He was out on a fielder's choice his first time up. So runners at first and second, 2 outs. And Central up 6-5. A base hit would move that ticker up.
Strike 1.
Next pitch. Strike 2.
One more, Maddie. The other difference of being outside, you have bugs out here. You didn't have that in the gym.
You saw bugs already?
I have. Look right there.
Fouled off.
He's visiting us already.
Yeah. Guess what? He's a dead bug now.
Well, that's not nice.
One less out of the millions that are out there.
She might have been a pollinator going to make nice flowers.
No, I don't think so. That's a stinky bug. My finger stinks. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike called, strike three.
Way to go.
As we head to the top of the fourth, it is Central 6 and Brown County 5. We'll be back after these messages.
Have you ever thought about opening the door to a new truck driving career? If so, B&N Trucking is looking for you. At B&N Trucking, we offer competitive pay, healthcare, 401k, paid vacation, and holiday pay. B&N Trucking is currently looking for over-the-road, regional, and home every night delivery specialists. B&N Trucking runs the latest in modern equipment. For full details, please visit bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Brown County Animal Rescue is a foster-based rescue in Mount Sterling, Illinois. We have multiple families in the community who step forward and take care of our animals for us until we can find the permanent home that's perfect for them. We have multiple community programs, including a trap neuter release program, low-cost spay and neuter transport, foster and adoption programs, as well as our blessing box. Brown County Animal Rescue is here to support our community and improve animal welfare.
Learn more at bcanimalrescue.com.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports, as we head to the top of the first, our fourth inning. First three for Brown County will be, Lisa.
Staten, Blakely, and back to the top of the order with Henry.
All right,
the box
with that,
score the last time was 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on, making it a 6-5.
And we got first base in. We got a little bit more of a mid-screen picture now. Here's the wind by Griffin as he's working his fourth inning. First pitch was a strike. Second pitch was a strike. That makes it 0-2, I believe. Here's the wind in the pitch by Griffin, low and in the dirt. Scoreboard says 1-1. We'll see what the official says. 1-1. 1 ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High for a ball. To be 1 ball, 3 strikes.
3-1. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Strike. Oh, and the ball 4. Staten gets on base, brings up Eli Blakely. What did he do his first time up, Lisa?
He's only been up once, and it was a strikeout.
Nobody out. Runner at first base. Staten at first. Brown County down 6-5 here, top of the fourth. Staten with about a 6-foot lead at first base. Maybe a little more. Of course, if his is a little more, then that means Dieterle's more than 8 foot. I'm saying he's out there right around that 6-foot range. Here's a stretch in the pitch. Blakely should bunt for just a second. I believe that was ball 2, wasn't it? Pitch over, checks. Runner back Staten is back in time. Back out to his lead again. Griffin with the stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the scoreboard says. The stretch Staten shorter lead. Pitch. Strike called, and that'll be a second strikeout and the first out of this inning. Brings the top of the order back. Maverick Henry, he's batted twice today. What's he done, Lisa?
He's had a 5-3 out and a strikeout.
Henry yet to get on base today. Let's see what he can do. Back is Staten. Next pitch. Strike called. 0-2.
Griffin's had 4 strikeouts.
Throw down to second and hit him on the headgear, but he's safe as the ball goes into center field. Stolen base. Should be 1-2, shouldn't it, Lisa, or is that the first pitch? No, it should be 1-2. Don't think they got the scoreboard right yet.
Not for sure where the running of the scoreboard comes from.
It's an iPad. Somebody's got an iPad around here. Here's the pitch from Griffin. Ball low. Let's see what the umpire says. If it's 2-2, he'll give it. If not, it may be 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 says the scoreboard. 1 out, runner at second base, and Staten. Low pitch for ball 3.
Three 3-1. Per the umpire, 3-1.
Here's the stretch. And the pitch. Strike called, and they're going to make it 3-2.
The 3-2 count, 1 out, and a runner on. Tying shoes again.
Hey. As we hold up, bunnies, guys. Double bunnies. Griffin checks. Staten with a good lead down at second. Popped up by Henry. It's going to be short center, left center field, and the center fielder Miller gets over for that. For the out, makes that 2 outs. That brings up Boylan. What's Mr. Matty Boylan done today?
He just had a single and there was an error on the play, and he ended up scoring in the first, and then he struck out in the second.
Boylan in the number 2 spot. Got a runner at second base. We could use the run in a 5-5 contest here. Strike called. Sun's starting to go down, starting to cool down a little bit, Lisa.
You might want your jacket back, huh?
No, I just pull my sleeves down. Top of the 4th. Popped up. First baseman, second baseman Allison calls that for the 3rd out. With that, we go to the bottom of the 4th. Central still leading 6-5.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library. Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
The Joel Oliver Memorial Pool needs an update because if we don't, in 5 or 10 years, it won't be here. I got involved with the pool when I was 8 years old, and I went door to door asking for donations to help build the pool. Now I get to bring my daughter here. It's just awesome to be able to have that. 30 plus years ago, the community came together to build what we have today, and we would really like to keep that going for another 30 years for the next generation to enjoy.
Mount Sterling Foods offers our community the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, offering convenience and customer service second to none. Check out the daily lunch specials each day on their Facebook page, or stop by and get some of their delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, proud sponsor of Brown County Students in Athletics.
Changed a lineup.
Back with BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. As we take a look around, it looks like we've got a new right fielder. I don't know who the right fielder is. New center fielder and a new...
The field changed.
Yep, 4 is in left for Brown County. You can pull that roster up. I can saw a number there.
Now, Florence Wyatt, and he was in
center field, so now he's moved over
to left.
The left. Now, I didn't see a number on the center fielder.
And do we have Flynn in right? That looks like tall, lanky.
I don't know. We'll get it checked out here in a minute. Pitch.
Lineup.
Yep.
Top 4 will be Peterson, Peters, and if Griffin's still pitching, it will be Griffin.
Hey guys, I'm sorry I got a little tilted, but you can see the whole field now.
And a strike.
So that makes it 1 ball, 1 strike. To Peterson, the leadoff hitter. What's he done today?
He has had a double, and he's actually had 2 doubles. And an RBI in there.
Ball inside.
And score
or outside.
Both times that he's been up.
2 balls, 1 strike to the batter Peterson. Nobody out. Bottom of the 4th, they lead 6-5. Next pitch by Boylan. He came in the last inning, finished the inning off, got the last out. Fouled that one off. That'll make it 2-2.
And they are warming up a pitcher. I can see that happening.
23 is warming up.
And that will be Tanner Kindheart if that goes into effect.
Here's the pitch by Boylan.
Second.
Strike called. Called third strike. And a strikeout for Boylan. That'll bring up Peters, the center, or Peters, the, I'm trying to think of where he's playing.
He's shortstop.
Shortstop, that's right.
He needs some oxy to his white pants.
Boylan with the pitch. Ball. Next pitch by Boylan, 1-0. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. One count. Pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. The pitch. Ball high makes it 3-1. The wind and the pitch by Boylan. Ball 4. That'll put Peters at first base and bring up Griffin, the pitcher.
He's had a base on balls, and he's popped up to center. He is one of the runs that has scored. He's pitched the first 4 innings for him.
Pitch, popped up foul, strike 1.
just was talking to his grandpa, Mr. Rod, classmate of mine, and we've listened to his sponsorship for volleyball, haven't we? For Central Illinois
Yep.
Sports. That's where it was.
Volleyball, basketball. There goes the runner. Throw down to second base is in time, and they got him.
Oh, nope. Must have had some.
Ooh. Nice strong throw by Jack Buss down there. Just missed getting the runner. Pitch. Ooh, look close. Ball. Probably at this next break, I'm gonna make one last camera adjustment, but I'm not gonna go to commercials so Lisa can, or so I can take her phone and see
Wow,
what's going
what a
on.
novel idea.
Yeah.
Sometimes, guys, he does listen to me.
Ball outside.
But it's usually after the third or fourth time we're trying.
Yeah.
I love you, dear.
The only thing, there's like a 30-second delay, so I might put it up here for you to kind of tell me. Boylan with the next pitch, 3-1. Swing and a miss, full count. Three balls, two strikes, it says on the scoreboard. One out, runner at second base.
Gotta harass you on this side because hopefully I'll be doing some softball and you'll be on the baseball side, and
Fouled off, 3-2.
then I can't pick on you as well.
No. 3-2. Timeout called. We want to talk to the batter. As they go out.
I think Central's had two other games, and it sounds like they've lost both of those from what.
Yeah, they lost to Triopia fairly bad yesterday, I saw.
And I think it was that maybe it was Route the other time.
Might be.
Boylan's facing him with a full count here for Griffin.
Stretch by Boylan. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three.
Way to go, Maddie.
Bottom of the fourth inning. They're up 6-5. 2 outs now. Boylan just needs to get out of this inning without giving up a run.
Mason Miller, he's had a triple in the first, and he struck out in the third.
Stretch by Boylan. Ball called. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the stretch in the pitch. Swing at the high fastball, makes it 1-1.
Miller's been in center and has caught a couple of them in center to count for some of the outs that they've got on us.
Here's the stretch by Boylan and the pitch. Hit into blooper into short left, and Maverick Henry gets over it, so no runs. And we're going to take a break here, but there won't be a commercial as we try to get the camera final adjustment in it. You're listening to BC Hornet Sports.
So base on balls for Dieterle. Bringing up Meyer Maxwell.
I didn't have your mic up.
Well, thanks a lot. I was talking.
That's as good as we're going to be right now.
Yeah, see, y'all don't even get to listen to me, but he left me out. Dieterle got a hit into left field.
Maxwell up, the pitch to him. Strike called. All right, that's as good a picture as we're going to get, folks. I'm not messing with it anymore. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Third baseman. High hopper. He can't handle it. I would call that an infield hit, Lisa, because even if he would have picked it up after that high bounce, he wouldn't have got Maxwell down at first base. So I'm going to give him an infield hit on that. That moves Dieterle to second base. Maxwell at first brings up Rybarczyk for the third time. And what's Vlad done today?
He struck out in the first, and then he had actually got an RBI sacrifice. In the third.
Okay. 0 for 1 for the day. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Everybody stays put.
That one bounced up and hit the catcher. Jack Bucks is on deck. And Trey Fullerton should be in the hole.
The pitch.
Nice
ground
hit.
ball.
Yep. Got to get the first one out of there, but did get a single.
Fielder's choice. And where did that ball get grounded to, Lisa?
Third.
Third unassisted on a fielder's choice. And we're in the 5th inning.
Check Bus up.
Bus batting. Here's the pitch to Bus with runners at first and second still with 1 out. Here's the next pitch. Ground ball. Through the middle. That's going to get him at least 1 RBI. Here comes the throw from Miller to the plate. And in there is Maxwell in. That's going to be an RBI single. And then everybody else is going to move up second, third on the throw. That ties the game up back to 6-6.
And actually, Bus got to second.
Wow.
So you scored him with a single or a double?
That was a single. He went to
second on the throw.
Went to second on the throw.
Mars and Venus, you know.
Mm-hmm. Second up for Bus. Bus was getting back to the bag, and here was Rybarczyk. He saw what was going in. Who was it?
It was Fullerton.
Fullerton. Here's Fullerton coming in on a blind steal and a miss on the bunt by Staten. And that makes the second out of the inning. Staten missed the pitch, and a runner was coming home all the way. All he had to do was make contact with it. And Staten's next pitch, swing and a miss.
1, 2, 3, 4 hits, though, so far.
Pitch. Foul off. On deck is 3. That will be Jack Sefton. And I think that's who might have been in center field. I'm not sure. Pitch. High.
4. 3 runs were scored, 3 hits, and nobody left on. And no errors.
With that, we'll be back.
Very important to insurance carriers, and it's something no other disaster restoration for several important reasons. Policyholders report higher satisfaction with the insurer, all major restoration companies. High customer satisfaction is proven to be the right thing.
At Landguys, we specialize in At Landguys, we provide industry-leading marketing while ensuring a smooth and hassle-free experience. We will make you the most money for your property. If you're in the market to sell,
Their second lead of the ball game as they take 3 test. And outfield changes for you. It looks like. And so still on the mound is Matt Bolt in the 3rd inning.
And lineup for these guys will be Wilkie, Kinehart, and Neeson.
Right. Up to bat. What did Wilkie do his last time up?
The 3rd. Grounder.
Pass Maxwell. Matt second.
Oh!
So give him a base hit, and then he is out on a 9-6. 9-6.
That what looked like was a error for a 9 turned into a good play. Tanner Kinehart coming up. Tanner has had popped up to right field in the 1st and scored after a wild pitch. I'll give my 2 cents. Where's it going, man? Pop up to 6 for number 2. Matty B, let's go. And the dirt. There's a spider too. There are kinds of bugs. You're back up. And the dirt 2.
We should be back on with you now on BC Hornet Sports as the internet just dropped on us. It's from the school. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Brown County up 8-7. This will be the top of the 6th inning, folks. Sorry about
there's
that.
2 outs on it right now. And bringing Dieterle up to the plate.
We should be back up and going.
And they did switch pitchers. Kinehart is on the mound.
Checks a runner at first base. Back in time. It's a good thing.
Griffin went to shortstop.
I don't think we're up and going now, Lise.
Kinehart looks and pitches in, and runner goes.
They're going to say out of there.
That is the 3rd out.
As the runner gets thrown out at second base, 3 outs. It's 8-7. Brown County up as we head to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back after these messages.
Deserve now.
Land Guy's Toby Stay's relentless pursuit is to use his local expertise to help connect those with a shared passion for land. If you're in the market to sell, give him a call at 217-257-6096. Additionally, if you're in the market to buy, you can find his current listings by scanning the QR code on the screen or following him on Facebook at Toby Stay Land Broker or on Instagram at Toby Stay. He looks forward to connecting with you and providing a smooth process to your transaction.
Larry Denton County has been serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. Lance Pabin and his staff work with businesses, individuals, and farmers, offering tax preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultations. Larry Denton County, 443 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Put their experience to work for you today. Call 217-773-3400.
Mount Sterling Foods offers our community the selection, variety, and pricing found in a larger market, offering convenience and customer service second to none. Check out the daily lunch specials each day on their Facebook page, or stop by and get some of their delicious fried chicken for Sunday lunch or any meal. Weekly grocery specials can be found in the Democrat Message. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Everybody should have their programming back, as we had a technical difficulty here with the system. It looked like their Wi-Fi just went off after we were having perfect luck with it, Lisa.
Top three batters will be Peterson, Peters, and Griffin. Leading off with Peterson.
Top of the order, bottom of the sixth.
He's had 2 doubles, and he struck out, and he scored twice.
Well, hey, did you get my board changes here?
Probably not.
Nope. And you said Kindhart's pitching now?
Kindhart is pitching.
Okay.
And that was a hit to center. Able to keep it ahead of him and get it in cleanly. Griffin went to short.
Okay, do you know where Peters went? Peters is up to bat.
He's at third. But I don't know where center, or who a bunt was shown and given.
Boylan fields
well.
It, throws to first, not in time, off of Dieterle. Low throw, air going to be on the pitcher. They're holding the runner up at third base. So give that air on Boylan, the pitcher, for that. Runners end up at first and third with nobody out. That brings up Griffin. He started this game as a pitcher, pitched about 4 2/3 innings.
Yeah, Kindhart came in at the top of, came in at the 6th. So Griffin actually did 5 innings.
Here's the stretch. Oh, called a balk.
Oh, runner scored.
Twisted.
Ugh.
And runner scores. That ties up the ball game. 8-8. As he twisted his shoulders, he made a movement like he was going to the plate, the official said.
And then the runner went to second also with that.
They'll try to keep the runner close as Maxwell tries that at second. Here's Boylan's pitch, nobody out. Foul ball, hit in foul territory. That makes it a foul ball.
Tipped it just foul enough that it foul.
Well, it hit in foul territory when it came off the bat.
Gotcha.
If it hit in fair and then went foul and then went back fair, it would have been a fair ball. As long as it's between the bases.
Gotcha.
Got an 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High, 1-1. Griffin, the batter.
Miller is on deck.
Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. The stretch by Boylan, the pitch. Popped up. Foul out of play. That should make it, what, 2-2?
It is a 2-2.
Well, they got 1-2 on the board.
It's a 2-2.
Now they got it right.
They're having internet sluggish too. Chris Stewart, guess what? Who's here?
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Good job, Matty.
That'll be the first out. Central would like to get back the lead here in this inning and then just have to get 3 outs to win it.
Matty B's 4th strikeout. Mason Miller at the plate. He's had a triple, scored, struck out, and popped up.
Stretch the pitch. Hit into deep left field. Casting. And it's out of here.
That is a
2-run home run, 2 RBIs on that. And who was that?
That was Mason Miller.
Mason Miller, the center fielder. With a 2-run dinger, making it a 10-8 ball game. Catcher goes out to talk to the pitcher. Stepping back into the box will be Wilkie, the DH. I believe he's still in, isn't he? Yep. First pitch is a strike. Boylan looks in, gets a signal from Buss. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, makes it 1-1. One count. Steps on. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball outside, 2-1. Boylan looks in. 2-1 pitch. Strike called, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball to third. Rabarchek charge, gets it, throws to first. Not in time.
AstroTurf has a bounce to it.
Yeah, it does. And you can play that bounce, and Coach Hoots takes a timeout. I would imagine he's going to make a switch here. You're listening to BC Hornet Sports. It's Central 8, Brown County 10. We'll be back.
I have been interested in truck driving my whole life. I've been fascinated with the big rig since I was a kid. But after college, I got into business on the marketing side of things, kind of shelved the dream. 30 years later, I quit my job, signed up for truck driving school. It was exciting from the get-go. Dot recruited out of my truck driving school. The job was everything I was hoping it would be, and then some. My weeks absolutely fly by. When my life needed fulfillment, I took the wheel.
Culbertson Memorial Hospital is more than just an emergency center for acute illnesses and trauma. From imaging and lab services to physical, occupational, and speech therapy, our team of providers is equipped to treat a wide variety of conditions in a convenient, local setting, so getting the outpatient care you need doesn't require a long trip out of town. Get quality care from the team that knows you best at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. Learn more at hospital.com.
Okay, back with you on BC Hornet Sports. It is Central 10, Brown County 8. So we see 14 as a pinch runner now. That's going to be Mitchell Meyer. Pinch running for Wilkie. Pitch, high for a ball. Coach Henhouse wants to add to his runs here. 10-8. Early in the season, you don't know if that will hold up for you. Stretch by Boylan, pitch. Fouled off. Strike. Boylan looks back in. 1-1 count, 1 out. Runner at first base. Pitch. High. Snap throw down to first. Back in time is Meyer. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Popped up foul. Out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Boylan into his second full inning of work. Worked 1/3. Here's the pitch. The runner goes. Fouled off again.
And it comes back again. Sun's moving down. It's getting a little cooler.
Here's the stretch and the pitch.
Another
Foul
one.
off again.
Gonna get him this time.
That's what we can hope. 2-2. And the pitch. Gets into left field. And the runner's going to score, and it's going to be a double and an RBI. As Boylan gives up a double and an RBI, making it 11-8. Oh, got to go back to third. Sorry about that. As the ball goes out of play, he can only advance 2 bases. Or a base. That still makes it 10-8. Runners at second and third. So a double, no RBI.
Good thing I'm using my pencil. Burn, I'm going to get cold. Oh, we're having a pitcher change.
Yep. Myra Maxwell going to come in to pitch. With that, we'll take a station break. We'll be back after these messages.
Take advantage of the Temper Adapt floor model sales closeout going on now at Sleep Tight. Save up to 50% off select Temper Adapt collection mattresses. That's right, up to 50% off top-of-the-line select Temper Adapt mattresses at Sleep Tight. You'll want to hurry, limited stock available. Plus receive free delivery, free setup, free removal, and 0% interest-free financing for up to 5 whole years.
Better bed, less money, Sleep Tight. Sleep Tight.
Los Rancheros Restaurant in Mount Sterling is your destination for authentic Mexican food. Open Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Come and enjoy their daily specials on food and drink. Having a party? Check out Los Rancheros for catering your next event or gathering. Los Rancheros Authentic Mexican Restaurant, 408 Quincy Road, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-7800.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Spring is in the air. I know. Get that lawnmower ready. Get that tractor ready. Get the equipment ready. Stop by your local McKay Napa Auto Parts store. We do sell lawn and garden batteries. We sell lawn and garden blades and belts and spark plugs and filters. Get your oil. Get everything you need. One-stop shopping. Oh, and friendly service. And locally owned. Not everybody can say that. Publicly traded versus family owned. We are family owned for 86 years. Thank you for your business. See you soon.
Single base on balls and score.
All right, Neeson the batter, new pitcher Meyer Maxwell, and Boylan goes to second base. We've got one out here, bottom of the sixth, and Central leads 10-8. Second and third, one out. First swing is a miss. And the pitch. Ball. Brown County short on pitching with Colin Dieterle having a little something going on with the elbow, but hasn't taken him completely out of the lineup. Just can't throw hard, throw that 70, 80 pitches and throw that hard. And here's the pitch, playing first base. Ball hit into right or left center field. On the run was
nice job.
Sefton makes the catch. Runner tags, comes home. Going to give a sacrifice and an RBI to Neeson. Let's see, 16 coming to bat. No, 26, excuse me. Is that
Allison?
Allison, the second baseman. Two outs, runner at second base. Here's the pitch. Strike home.
He's had 2 base on balls and a double. He's got an RBI in that, and he has scored one of the runs.
Stretch. The pitch. Ball hit into right center field. That's going to go to the fence, folks. As Sefton can't get it. And it's picked up, thrown in.
A double and an RBI.
That makes it 12-8. As Central has found their bats. That's going to bring up Wallace. Wallace been up 3 times in this ballgame already, or is it? Yep.
Yes, he has. He's had a fielder's choice. He's had a strikeout, and he had a pop-up to first.
Stretched by Maxwell. Pitch. Low for a ball. Here's the pitch. Strike. Makes it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch. Inside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ground ball up the middle. Henry dives for it, knocks it down over.
They're bringing him in, and the runner came in.
Give him a base hit and an RBI. 13-8. Lucky 13 Pool. That's going to bring up Cole Peterson, top of the order. Up for his 5th time today. Got just 2 outs. Brown County needs the third, and then Central will try to get them down.
3 up and
3 down. Got a nice cushion here, a 5-run lead for Central. Stretch by Maxwell, throws to first, back. Throw was a little high. If his throw would have been down on the slide, he might have got him. Tomorrow we'll have softball and baseball for you.
Weather permitting.
Yep. Illini West for the baseball. Down, throw down to second base and in.
Safe.
Safe at third is Wallace. Or no, yeah. Peterson, the batter, got an 0-1 count. Runner at second base, 2 outs. Boys will have Illini West. Girls will have
Macomb.
Quincy. They're playing Macomb today. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Strike called. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brown County really needs to get this out and get the bat. Stretch and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike out. Third out. With that, as we head to the bottom.
5 runs were
or
scored.
Top of the 7th, Brown County. Go ahead.
2, 3, 4, 5 hits. 5 runs, 5 hits. 1 error and 1 left on.
All right, with that, we'll take a station break. We'll be back.
Timewell Drainage Products is a locally owned family company that has provided incredible employment opportunities in our area for over 40 years. Our constantly growing company is always looking for dynamic individuals who want to be part of an innovative, fast-paced team. To join our team, visit us online at timewellpipe.com. Timewell Drainage Products, a proud community employer since 1982.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Local, reliable broadband. You must be talking about Cascom. I'm Casey French, and we provide amazing support for home and businesses. Internet, television, and phone. We have technicians in your area at all times, and you can actually talk to a local customer service representative. We know our area, and we know our customers. Get to know us. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports.
Dieterle, Maxwell, and Robarchuk.
That's brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3397. Next pitch is a ball. Down by 5, so Brown County's got to come back here. Get the lead or tie it up for Central to be able to do it again.
I lost one of Central's runs.
Dieterle gets hit.
That's not good. Wow.
Brings up Maxwell. Maxwell up the bat. Here's the stretch and the pitch by Kinehart. I should say it's Kinehart. Yeah, it is. Tanner Kinehart. 0-1. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball hit Right field. Right fielder's got a beat on that. I believe that's Wallace out there. Makes the catch for the first out. Dieterle have to stay put. That brings up Vlad Rybarczyk. Stands in from the right side. Try to check Dieterle. He's back in time. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Strike called. 0-2. Next pitch by Kindhart. Checks the runner Dieterle. Back in time. Plenty of time. I don't know why he's concerned with Dieterle. That is one run over there. He's got time called by the batter. Or
Dieterle went in on his hand.
his right hand.
Rybarczyk popped it foul down the third baseline.
Well, hackers don't have anything else to do. I think my email's been hacked again, Lisa.
Oh, man. Your personal or
Yep.
is this the...
Well, I'm going to check her out here, but got a message that I'm asking for $2,000, folks.
Well, no, I don't think
Nope.
so. I think Vlad got his ankle on that one, too. Got an 0-2 count to Rybarczyk. A 1-2 count on him. 1-2 count, runner at first, and one out.
Here's the stretch and the pitch.
2-2.
So if you got an email from me asking for money, I'm not asking for money, folks. I have to take care of that when I get home, I guess.
3-2.
Of course, I got the same message. They sent it to me, too.
Well, that's nice that you ask yourself. Don't send it to me because I'm not going to give it to you.
It'll be my Hope Through Faith email, guys. That's the second time somebody's tried to do that.
And that's been recent.
Yep.
3-2 count. One out, runner on first. Rybarczyk at the plate.
He takes a walk. That'll put runners at first and second. And that'll bring up Jack Buss. We're going to have a talk out on the mound with the pitcher and the catcher, so they're on the same page.
I think we're going to have a pinch runner for Rybarczyk. And the runner is going to be Sterling Linover.
Okay.
So Linover is running from first. Dieterle still hanging out on second. And at the plate is Jack Buss. One out. And BC's down by 5. Kindhart looks in. And the pitch. Strike called.
I'm going to let you do some calling here while I take a look at a couple of things, Lisa.
That works. Kindhart looks in. The sign and the pitch. Buss takes a swing at it for an 0-2 count. 0-2 count, runners on first and second. And the pitch in the turf. Good stop by Peterson. And the pitch. Caught him looking. For out number 2. Bring it up, Tice Fullerton. Tice wants to keep it active here. Kindhart looks in. And the pitch. Strike 1. Gets his sign. And the pitch. Oh, 2 count. Kindhart looks in again, and the pitch comes. Dropped it down low for a ball. 1-2. 1-2 count. 2 outs, 2 runners on. And the pitch. Got him looking, they said. Struck him out. So Brown County goes down in the first game of the season. A 8-13 loss to the Panthers.
All right, Lisa, I'll have the stats for you here in a second. Post game is brought to you by your Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-2213. Great place for lunch. I saw they had smothered pork chops today as one of their specials out there. Mashed potatoes and gravy, one of my favorite things out there. And the player of the game going to be brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and do-it-best hardware store celebrating over 50 years in the community. Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. Go ahead, Lisa.
Brown County side of things, they came up with 8 runs. They had 5 hits, 3 errors, and 3 men left on. And on Central side of things, they had 13 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 5 men left on.
And so who you giving the player of the ball game to?
Wow. That's a good question. Because it has, you almost got to go somebody here in the 6th that hit it off. Home run maybe capped it off from him with Miller.
Capped him up, yeah. I would go ahead. Miller played a good center fielder.
That's what I was just going to say. He definitely picked it off in center field also. So.
All right. With that, Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, we'll see you tomorrow on BC Hornet Sports.